Okay, so this is going to be my video response to Soul Survivor X2 on the contest, and basically an update on my bug out van. The last time I shot video of this, it was just a real quick clip, but I'll give you guys some tips on what I've done to maximize my storage space. First of all, I've got a couple of cabinet doors down here that swing open, and there's a utility cabinet that was already in here. I just chose to leave it in. It's a lockable cabinet, so I can secure things in here if I need to. Right now I've got to work on the clearance over here because for some reason I didn't measure that right, and the door doesn't open all the way, so I can't show you inside. But basically it's just dishes and things that we don't want flying off the shelves to break. And then down below, just storage for a fan and a heater and just miscellaneous things that you might need in a camping trip. It's kind of cleared out right now, but there's more things to come. But one of the tips I wanted to share was that these doors not only cover that, but this top door folds down and sits on top of these doors, and it creates, let's see if I can get a better shot, it creates a tabletop. Now, we used this last weekend on a camping trip. My wife used it for the first time, and of course we usually have a cooler in here which doubles as a seat, and so she was able to sit on that cooler and prepare breakfast right here on top of this little deal. Now, this also serves as hiding all this food, and it keeps it from flying off the shelves in travel. So all I've got is just some little I'm not sure what you call these things, but this little deal here just snaps into those, and they're pretty tight. And then of course the doors don't always want to stay shut in transport, so I've got a little homemade hooking device that'll keep that from flying open. All of our cooking gear is stored up here at the top, and this allows us to be able to have quick access to it, but at the same time it's up out of the way and it's secured up here. I don't have to have any bungee cords or anything. It just sits down inside this shelf. Another tip I have is how I store my fishing rods, and basically all I've got is a cable tie, as you can see, and then it's just loosely tied up there, and I can fold the fishing rods in half and put one end here and the other end here, and then I also have another one down there so I can put another fishing pole. And then I also have these big metal hooks for this bigger fishing pole that I have because it just didn't fit right with the others. Let's see, any more tips? If you've got cats, I would recommend buying your cat litter in these Tidy Cat boxes. I don't know if you can see that or not, but what I've done is I've turned them on their side and put a couple of screws in them just to kind of mount them to the floor, and they just open up and you've got storage. And these are not completely filled, but as you can see in this one, we've got mostly toiletries, dish soap, cleaning supplies, different things like that. I will be adding one more in this location. I have it in the house, but it's not ready to be used yet. So that would be a tip on some storage there. And of course this is all underneath the bed. The bed is built up off the floor, I think 14 inches if I remember correctly when I built it. So anyway, there's that. Now if you're like me and you're kind of vain and you don't want an air conditioner hanging out the side of your van, you can take, like I did, I just took a regular window unit and I mounted it inside and ran a drain hose to the outside underneath the van, so that the unit is fully enclosed inside this cabinet. Now on the outside, what you're going to get, what I've done here is I've just taken this air conditioner return vent, and after I cut the hole and got it mounted in, and then I just drilled this to the side and then sealed it up real good so that no rain comes in or whatever. So that's another idea you can use for. Now this is an old Ford Econoline E250, so there's a lot of cool things about it. I've utilized the holes in the doors, as you can see, for storage of. I've got some fix-a-flat and some paint and different things like that in there. I'm not sure what all I have in there. Over here on this door, I've got first aid stuff. I've got plenty of peroxide and alcohol that I store in here. And then when I built out the floor, I extended this board over the top of the step, this is a normal step, and this is just basic things that I would need, that I'd need to get to quite quickly instead of digging through other storage. But you got a little air compressor, emergency air compressor, you got your jumper cables, and in the wintertime you've got a ice scraper and whatnot, and then the little siphon hose if I need it. Other tips as far as keeping light out, I recommend using these blackout curtains. All I did was take a shower rod and drilled it up into here and then put these over the top of it, and they really provide a lot of light blocking. So I think that's pretty much it for the inside. As far as these cabinets are all just made out of scrap wood. I didn't have any special skills or anything like that. I just nailed them together and actually built them while I was putting them in. So like I said, I'm not no carpenter. I don't have any special carpenter skills. Take you around to the back, just show you what I've got back here. I've utilized the doors for space. All these little holes where there would have been paneling, I guess, but this van didn't have it. But right here I've got my user's manual for the van, and then just some off in there. Over here I store an extension cord which connects to this, so the van is fully wired so that when we pull up someplace I can plug into that and we've got electricity to it. Now I am going to be putting on solar panels, and I've already got batteries in here that I'm trying to get up and working. Store some fuel and poncho, and in here I've got a deal of petroleum jelly that I keep lint and cotton in. And then of course you got storage underneath here. I've got a big old toolbox. That thing takes up too much space, but I really don't know what else to do with it. Got tents and lights, and then we've got bug out bags and fishing equipment. So just utilizing the storage the best we can to get as much in here as we can. So one last thing, this little deal on top here, it came with the van, and all I did was I put some wood inside of it so that things won't fall through, and all the things that I didn't want taking up space in the back I've just got laying up in there. And there's plenty of saws and hammers and things that I'm not too concerned about getting ruined by the weather. So anyway, this is my video entry. We'll get this posted, and thanks for watching. Like us, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.